Welcome back to another video here on YouTube. Continuing with my favorite pay-per-views. This is my top 5 favorite pay-per-views of 2004. First we have, this is number 5, Unforgiven 2004. I really like the cover and that classic Raw logo. This is a cool cover with Kane on it. Insane Pain Kane. Really cool. Chris Benoit, William Regal versus Batista and Ric Flair. That's a weird pairing. Chris Benoit, William Regal. I think my favorite match on here was Randy Orton versus Triple H and Chris Jericho versus Christian in the ladder match. I haven't watched this one in a while, so it's due time to watch it. Next is Backlash 2004. This one, I really love the cover. This one you don't hear people talk about that often, but the cover is so beautiful. May he rest in peace. But this was a great event. The Hurricane and Rosie versus Law Resistance, Edge versus Kane, Chris Jericho and Chris Jericho versus Christian and Trish Stratus. Randy Orton versus Cactus Jack was a great match. And then the rematch from WrestleMania, Chris Benoit, Triple H versus and Shawn Michaels for the world title. The final encounter. This one should have been higher on my list, but it's okay. Next up, we have Judgment Day. This another great cover. Everything about this pay-per-view was so good. Again, classic SmackDown logo. Great spine. Rico and Charlie Haas versus Billy Gunn and Hardcore Holly for the tag team titles. RVD and Rey Mysterio versus the Dudley Boys. John Cena versus Rene Dupree for the U.S. Championship. Undertaker versus Booker T. And then Eddie Guerrero versus JBL for the WWE title. That match is known for being very bloody. And I love this disc art. It feels like embossed. It's really cool. Number 2, excuse me, is Royal Rumble 2004. Again, this Royal Rumble is not talked about that often. It's a weird cover situation with John Cena on it. It doesn't make sense. Hold on, let me move this closer. It doesn't make sense with him on the cover, but it's not that bad. It's a decent cover. Again, your classic logos, really cool. Love the spine. Dudley Boys versus Ric Flair and Batista tables match for the World Tag Team titles. Eddie Guerrero versus Chavo Guerrero. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels in a fantastic last man standing match. I think this is the only last man standing match that I know of where neither man made it to their feet. Brock Lesnar versus Hardcore Holly wasn't too bad. And then the Royal Rumble match, which was won by Chris Benoit. And my favorite pay-per-view of 2004, yeah, you guessed it, where it all begins again, WrestleMania 20. This is a great cover. I like the logo for this WrestleMania, and I love how it has the date. It's so cool. So you have the Dead Man gimmick coming back. Kurt Angle versus Eddie Guerrero, because Kurt Angle didn't want Eddie Guerrero being champion for everything he went through. And then Kane's cool entrance, and then Chris Benoit headbutting Shawn Michaels. But if you take a look, it has a beautiful timeline from where it started to 2004, 3 up top, and then 4 at the bottom. I wish they made more like this. Like WrestleMania 30 should have done something like this for the DVD, and then obviously a normal Blu-ray. That would have been so cool. But yeah, they should have done this for the WrestleMania 30 DVD. So there you have it. Obviously my favorite match from WrestleMania 20 was Chris Benoit versus Triple H versus Shawn Michaels, if I didn't say that. So there you go. This is my 2004 favorite pay-per-view list. Let me know what your favorite pay-per-views of 2004 was. Don't forget to subscribe. I say this a lot, but don't forget to leave a like, because once again, that's nice to leave a like. So this is White Stoner, and he's out.